Hello and welcome to This Woman Can. I am your host, Janice Sutherland, and my passion is helping ambitious women to take action in their careers, become impactful leaders, and create more wins in their life. Now, today we're continuing our theme of women becoming their own leaders, of you becoming your own leader. And right now, women are four times more likely than men to lose their job due to the pandemic. And if things continue, we may well see that statistic increase. And outside of this, some women are being aged out of the workforce, others are not content with the impact they're making as an employee, and maybe have a bigger vision and a purposeful mission to fulfill in the world. Now, regardless of whichever camp you fall into, starting your own business after a successful corporate career is never easy. Trust me, I've been there. But it may not be as hard as you think, and the rewards can far outweigh the discomfort. But as with anything, if you're going to make a successful transition, there are things that you need to know or do apart from being resilient, having vision, and the tenacity to make it happen. Let's start with having a plan. Now, this is key. You need to understand your target market. What are you going to do? Research the potential customer base. What product you're going to offer? What are the competition doing? And then prepare a realistic business plan before committing to anything. And make sure you believe in your business and that it's something you feel really passionate about, because it's a lot easier to be invested when you're passionate about it. Next, get help early on. Now, reality is you won't have the corporate structure behind you, and therefore the sheer volume of work and possible directions to take can be overwhelming and challenging. There's no accountability, so if you miss a deadline, it's your fault. Plus, there'll be so much you don't know, like knowing where to begin, understanding your product offers, how much to charge, maybe setting up a website, basically not knowing anything about running a business that's your own. Getting help, getting that crucial help early on is a huge plus. And being to ask for help, that ASK 3-letter word, is a no-brainer. No one succeeds in business alone, and having a community of like-minded and focused female women to support your success, like the This Woman Can community, can really help you out more than you think. The one thing I learned is to play to my strengths and delegate those time-consuming but often essential activities. Yes, you may be able to design and set up your website, you're totally confident in doing that, but consider whether the opportunity cost is worth it. And by that I mean, could those 4 weeks you spend trying to work out HTML code be better spent utilizing your networking skills, creating new contacts, and generating new business? And whereas an expert could build your site in a few days. Next, don't wait to hire support and get the right structures and systems as soon as you can. Don't give up. Just know that it's really going to be harder than you imagined, but stick to your plan. And if you fall off, we all do, get help. If you are trading time for money, remember every minute of your day counts, so make it work for you. Find your niche. Customers like dealing with specialists, so find your niche, know your market, and provide an expert service within that sector. It will create a competitive advantage, and before you know it, you could be a market leader. And here's a tip, it also becomes easier to communicate to your niche market once you know who you're talking to. Next, this is crucial, change your attitude and you're going to change your life. Your attitude can make or break you. It can determine the trajectory of your entire life. Unfortunately, some of us are hardwired with a negative attitude, or maybe it was ingrained early on. If this sounds like you, it's really time to consider serious attitude adjustment and overhaul. Be curious about what it takes to develop a winning attitude, because if and when you do choose to start that dream business, a positive attitude is the most important thing, trust me, that will help you make it a reality and get you through those tough times. Next, Be confident in your decisions. You will be out there on your own. And as I said, without an organization or a structure or a team behind you. And that can feel really overwhelming and lead to you second guessing whether you're making the right choices or decisions. So what do? You avoid making them. You then go and hide behind maybe another credential or taking yet another course, aka procrastination. When what you actually need is the confidence to trust in yourself. Now, I totally understand it. There's no doubt, as I said before, that the journey will be tough, but then so are you. So be confident in who you are and what you bring to the table. This is important when you need to get over next very, very quickly, and that is knowing your worth. So many women struggle when it comes to pricing their services. It's a lot easier asking for money when it's not your business. So my advice would be to ask for more money than your head tells you. Whatever your head's telling you, up that number. Confidence plays a big role here. And if you're not feeling your own value, it's really hard to ask others to invest in the results you provide. And this isn't a time to play small. Playing small or letting low confidence or self-esteem get in the way of how you price your offerings and ask for money can put you out of business pretty fast. Finally, take the risk. If you've done your research, created your plan, and you believe in your product, your brand, your service, and your business model, go for it. All business, and I tell you, capital letters, all businesses have the potential to fail. But with a strong belief, attention to detail, and a can-do attitude, you, yes you, can make it happen. I had a lot to lose by setting my business at 53 years of age. I had a secure, well-paid job, and by following my business dreams, I had to make sacrifices, but it did pay off. There's always the risk of failure, but there is so much to gain from success. So if you're facing that crossroads in your career and you're uncertain which way to go, take a moment to reflect now. What's holding you back from making the leap or getting the help you need to grow? Is it confidence, clarity, support? Let me know. Email me at hello@thiswomancan.coach and share with me your biggest challenge that you're facing on this journey. I promise to respond personally. And as ever, remember, if I can, you can, this woman can. Take care until next time.